Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live. Man, I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night. I hope y'all having a great day overall, man. We got some things that we currently need to discuss that's going on in the boxing world. But before we get into that, please hit the like button, man. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get the algorithm on the up so that people know that Mazuma TV is live. You feel what I'm saying? I can see the notifications is rolling in. That's what's up, man. Shout out to the four people that's in the building. Let's keep running that shit up so we can really get into some good conversations. My camera is off. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the dark right now. I'm recovering. I mean, son's sick. I mean, I'm sick. Shit, it's definitely something going around. You feel me? Can't really ain't even been going to work for real, for real. So, I mean, we just trying to get through this. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I can already see the comments rolling in. My boy Coffee playing with the first comment of the day. He said, Mazuma Nation, best nation in the world. Shout out to the boy Coffee playing. Forever dedicated. Mazuma, bro. Tank said he's currently fighting for his life. What can this mean? By the way, blessings to you and yours. Shout out to Forever Dedicated for, sending the blessings, man. Likewise, my brother. But in terms of him saying he fighting for his life, I don't know what he talking about. He could be talking about a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how he look at. Maybe that's his mentality going into fights. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't really tell you. The only person that would know that is Tank himself. You know what I mean? But there's very little explanation of what Tank does or says nowadays. So it is what it is. Chris OY says hashtag men's mental health. Mark by the cook for this calm hour. Y'all tune in for. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Forever dedicated back in the building. He said, by the way, have you seen Rolly interview on Fight Hype? Dude could talk boxing a little. I mean, he is a boxer, but he's just born a troll, dog. I think that Rolly's, especially after speaking with him, he's a lot smarter than he comes across. Like he ain't the smartest. You know what I'm saying? But he's smarter than what he makes you believe. Like if you were just to run off of the things that he says, in the media and shit, you would think that he like an idiot, like he's slow. But Rolly, he definitely ain't no airhead. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of did I see the interview? I think I seen the one where he was like playing the video games and shit. And then the interviewer was Dickie and just wanted to talk about games the whole time instead of fucking boxing. But no, I didn't get to see the other ones, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really worried about Rolly right now. I've been focused and locked in on the Benavidez Morrell fight because that's the one that's coming up this weekend. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I've been on. Marissa, what up? Appreciate the prayers, Coffee. Thank you. Go get the money. What up? Pedro, what up? Jordan Rules, Agent 007. What up? What up? Yeah, my son, yeah, he woke up real warm this morning, man. I had to give him a little bit of meds. I wanted to keep him longer, but I had to drop him off at his grandmother's. You feel me? So it is what it is. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we gonna speak about Gervonta Davis admitting fear and losing, and he gives his reason as to why he fears losing. We're gonna talk about Benavidez versus Morrell's media workout, my reaction to the whole thing, and we're gonna get into some open topics, man. I'm only gonna be on here for like an hour. You feel what I mean? No more, no less. So we're gonna talk about it. Sean P says Mazuma is Cool Boy and Benavidez by points. A good bet. I mean, me personally, I don't know if Cool Boy gonna win this fight. That's just me personally. I don't like how he's been talking in interviews in terms of like his state of mind and him not caring. And I don't know, man. Like, look, he got a good coach with him, like Bozy. Bozy's a phenomenal trainer, always has been. You know what I'm saying? Built the son up to being a world champion on his own. You feel what I'm saying? So he got a great team behind him. But I don't know, man. Like Stephen Fulton, one of them type dudes, like he like to fight other people's fights. You know what I'm saying? He don't like to stay disciplined behind his fights and things of that nature. And he looked kind of shaky in his last performance. He does know Brandon Figueroa at the end of the day. He beat him before, so he probably feel like he could beat him again. But Brandon Figueroa, I was watching him in the media workouts, and he looks drained like shit, bro. But you gotta understand, Brandon Figueroa is a big motherfucker for the weight class. So in my head, after he weighs in, man, he's gonna rehydrate something crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I mean, I guess that is a good bet. I think Cool Boy is the underdog, so if he was to come out, um, if he was to come out and win, you probably get a couple dollars. You feel me? But Benavidez by points, that's a good bet as well. But at the same time, it's like there's a lot of unknown about Morrell. You feel what I'm saying? This is why it's a dangerous fight for Benavidez overall. There's a lot of things about Morrell that we don't know. Some of it could be good, some of it could be bad. You know what I mean? But we just gonna have to wait and see, my brother. So, I mean, put your best guess out there and let's see if it pay off. You know what I mean? Yeah, Brandon face look crazy. And look like Brandon Figueroa, he got high cheekbones like myself. You feel what I'm saying? So when we lose weight or whatever the case, it really shows in our face. But for him to look like that, and it's currently Wednesday, and you got an additional 2 days to weigh in. I don't know, man. I don't think that's a good look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think that's a good look, man. But we'll see. We'll see. I could be right. I could be wrong. We'll see. But I wanted to start with this Gervonta Davis comment that he went on Twitter saying, you know what I'm saying? Because Gervonta Davis, this nigga, you already know how I feel about Tank. He's a fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? That's that's just me, and I don't be believing nothing that the nigga say. He threatened people on social media all day, and he always talk about where he come from and what he's done. Meanwhile, you know what I mean? They ain't no motherfucking proof. You feel what I'm saying? Oh yeah, today is Robert Garcia's birthday, man. He turned 50 years old. Salute to Robert Garcia, man. I seen he was in the gym for his birthday, which is speaks a lot to who he is. You know what I mean? And he got some big fights coming up, so of course he got to be in the gym. But I seen they had the people in there singing a song for him. He had a dope little birthday cake. You know what I mean? So salute to Robert Garcia, man. Robert Garcia, one of the best trainers in the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? Got one of the best stables in the sport of boxing. And he's dedicated his life to the sport of boxing, man. You feel what I mean? So I give him a lot of respect. You know what I mean? I give him a lot of credit, and I hope he has a great birthday, man. I hope he has many more. I mean, hitting that 50 mark, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Did I see Fulton say Brandon cute? Yeah, I seen him. That's just cool boy trolling. You know what I'm saying? He always been on that little funny shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this Gervonta Davis comment. So there was a nigga by the name of Joe on social media. He said, "I hope he lose next." He talking about Tank. That shit gonna have boxing in an uproar. So Gervonta said, "You laughing? Me knowing where I come from. If I lose, I might go back to where I started. My mindset will change. I will hunt you down, and when I find you, it will be nothing nice that come with that. This not a threat. It's a promise." Like, nigga, what? Like, what the fuck is you even talking about? First of all, bro, you got millions upon millions of dollars. So you making it seem like if you was to lose one fucking fight, that you going right back to the hood. Like, nigga, stop it. Then you buy a whole block, nigga. Then you buy a whole block. Then you say how you made so much money with the Ryan Garcia fight. Bro, it's impossible for you to go back to where you started unless you done blew all your motherfucking money. How can you even do that? How can you even do that? Like, what is you even talking about, bro? Like, first of all, Tank, you don't got no history of being this no bona fide street nigga, bro. I never heard of you doing anything. I never heard of you having no crazy rap sheet, nigga. You don't be moving packs and shooting shit up and spinning blocks, nigga. Like, you not doing none of that shit, bro. That should have been caught up to you if you was really moving like that, bro. Especially coming from Baltimore. Like, I know how Baltimore is, cuz that shit, Philly and Baltimore really mirror each other on some real shit. You know what I mean? So when I come out, or when I go online and I see that this nigga talking crazy, he threatening motherfuckers because they want to see him lose. Bro, this nigga's a cornball. This nigga's a cornball, bro. This nigga J805, he's R. Smith talking about he just trolling this promotion. See, I don't know why y'all niggas always run into this man defense, talking about he just trolling. Y'all niggas always talking about that Tank just trolling. He always trolling. No, this is really who he is, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all always run into the no, that's who he really is. Let's stop acting like motherfuckers is trolling all the time. These niggas don't got these niggas ain't actors, but they just play a character all day long. No, this is who he really is, bro. You feel what I mean? Niggas ain't trying to hear all that. This nigga said, you laughing, me knowing where I come from. I hate when niggas talk like that, nigga, because, all right, nigga, like, you from Baltimore, but, like, and we know how Baltimore give it up. I ain't about to sit here and just, belittle where he from, because I know how Baltimore is. You feel what I'm saying? He said, if I lose, I might go back to where I started. How is that even possible? How's that even possible? You gonna go right back to where you started in Baltimore if you were to lose? Is that why you've been fighting the niggas you've been fighting? Is that the reason why you don't want to take these chances with these other elite motherfuckers? Is it because you scared that if you lose, you're gonna go back to where you started? So you just trying to preserve what you got and retire by 2025 so you ain't ever gotta face the reality of losing? Is that what it is? What this is right here, and I'm gonna read this one more time. He said, "You laughing, me knowing where I come from. If I lose, I might go back to where I started. My mindset will change. I will hunt you down." Who take that serious? Who take that serious? I will hunt you down. Nigga tell me he hunt me down. I'ma laugh at the nigga, cuz. The fuck is you talking about? You gonna hunt me down, nigga? And why you acting like the only end result is you hunting a nigga down and then you doing something to like niggas is capable of doing shit back to you, cuz. Like why the fuck is you acting like you this big bad motherfucker and you the only one capable of hurting somebody? Like nigga, you could very well get hurt too. The fuck out of here. Anyways, he says, I will hunt you down, and when I find you, would it be nothing nice that comes with that? This not a threat, it's a promise. It sounds like some shit like a little ratchet bitch that say, that ain't a threat, that's a promise, boo boo. You ain't a threat, it's a promise, boo boo. Fuck out of here. Oh, here come this nigga back. He always trolling on X. They all do it. They make threats and say wild shit. Like they retire and they comment on current events. This is what made Ryan Garcia famous. Okay, you could justify the bullshit if you want to, but we not doing that over here. And when he announced his retirement, he didn't do that on X. He did that during a live press conference with Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he was trolling at his press conference too, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, anyways, Tank right here, he's saying a whole lot in this comment right here, bro. This goes to show you, and this response that he just had to this individual by the name of Joe, he really shows how much he fears losing. You feel what I'm saying? In his head, if he loses, everything in his life falls apart and he goes back to doing what he was doing in his past, whatever the fuck it was. I honestly don't feel like Tank was doing shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really think he was doing anything. That nigga grew up in a boxing gym. Yeah, I mean, you came up in a foster home or whatever the case was, but boxing saved you, and boxing kept you up out of the streets, which is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? I just find it weird that niggas, they grow up in the streets and shit like that and swear they was partaking in some street shit. Like, no, nigga, you might have seen shit with your own eyes, but you wasn't responsible for contributing to the dysfunction of the hood, nigga. Like, cut it the fuck out. You feel what I'm saying? Like what is we even talking about for real? But this really goes to show how much he feared losing. This nigga put out this dramatic ass statement just because the nigga wanted to see him lose. Talking about hunting niggas down and all types of shit. Like, what the fuck is we even talking about? Niggas say he want to see you lose. Oh, okay. I used to hear Floyd say whether they want to see you win or they want to see you lose, they still gonna pay. You feel what I mean? You think he would have learned something from Floyd, but instead he like, man, if I lose, then my mindset is going to change, and I'm gonna have to go back to where I started. Like, nigga, you sound like a bitch, nigga. Shut up. You sound like a bitch, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? You done made millions upon millions of dollars. You're not going back to where you started, nigga. You gonna be good, and your kids gonna be good regardless of whatever outcome you have in your next fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like you good. I'm sure you talk about how you made good investments, and you know what I mean. I seen he had like a little trucking company. He done bought a whole block filled with cribs and all types of shit. Like, what the fuck is you even talking about, bro? No, financially, Tank is well off. Trust me, he's well off. That's just him being dramatic, bro. It sound like that one nigga that be like, "Oh man, you know, I can't. There's no way I could box because I got anger management, and if somebody was to hit me, man, I'll go crazy." Like, nigga, shut up, nigga. No, you wouldn't. No, the fuck you wouldn't, cuz. It just goes to show how scared they is of fighting because they fear they might go get their ass whooped. Oh, I got anger management, man. I got anger management. If somebody hit me, man, I'm taking the gloves off. Oh, and then what the fuck gonna happen? If you getting your ass whooped with gloves on and then you take the gloves off, well, what the fuck you think gonna happen? What you think gonna follow with that? You taking the gloves off ain't gonna change shit. Just a whole lot of like fear. Just a whole lot of fear. No, I never had nobody say that to me in the gym. Like I've heard bitch ass niggas say that in the past. You know what I'm saying? He like, oh man, hey, I got anger management, so I can't, if somebody were to hit me, man, I'll go crazy, man. All I'm gonna see is red. Man, nigga, shut your whole ass up, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing. Niggas who be talking like that be the scariest ones. And Tank come across as a scary motherfucker right here, bro. And yo, hold on, I gotta find this comment that was on my YouTube because I didn't go live yesterday. But I seen this comment. I seen this comment that I gotta address. These niggas be running to Tank's defense so crazy that they be trying to psychoanalyze the nigga, bro. Hold on. I gotta find this shit. Hold on. I gotta find this comment, bro. It was somebody that was like, yo, yeah, Tank, Tank done been through a lot, so his O is the most, meaningful thing to him right now. And I'm like, nigga, what? Hold on, let me look for it. Damn, I can't find that shit. Maybe the boy took it down. Let me see. Damn, I can't find that shit. I ain't deleted neither, so I don't know who did it. I don't know what happened. Let me see. Anyways, yeah, he probably deleted the John because I definitely ain't deleted. Yeah, bro. These niggas, bro. I never seen nobody. And I seen Paulie Malignaggi deep frying Tank on the Fight Hype interview. Man, if y'all ain't see that, go check it out. It's one of the most recent uploads that Paulie Malignaggi got on that Fight Hype has on their channel right now. Paulie get the cooking on Gervonta, cuz. Now listen, I don't fuck with Paulie all like that. When he was coming up, I fucked with his commentary. Real knowledgeable dude. You know what I mean? He knows the ins and outs, and he breaks down the boxing game, very eloquently. Which was why I used to fuck with Paulie in the beginning. But after he made them racially insensitive remarks and just basically overall just racist comments that Paulie made, and he refused to apologize, and that's why he got removed from Showtime commentary. I separated myself from fucking with Paulie. You know what I'm saying? Um, he never came on and apologized for what he said. He considered Europeans to be the superior race. His words verbatim, which is like the textbook definition of racism. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But when he was speaking about Gervonta Davis, what he said was absolutely true. He done went on a few things. He said that a lot of Gervonta Davis fans come from the hip hop community. You know what I'm saying? They don't really know anything about boxing or don't really care about who he fights as long as he gets knockouts. Now, this is shit that we've been calling for years. This is shit that we've been saying for years. But when we bring it to the light, you know what I'm saying, we haters and you know what I'm saying, we Devin Haney fans and all this crazy shit. You feel what I'm saying? We everything under the sun except real. If you let these niggas tell it. So I forgot what other comments Paulie had made as well. But he was pretty much going in on Gervonta Davis's opponent selection and how the way he's been moving in his career and how he's taking a lot. He's taking a. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. He says that Gervonta Davis is killing the sport, and he criticized his resume considering it manufactured. You see what I mean? So when Paulie says it, oh, it's law. Oh, yeah, Paulie speaking the truth, man. Yeah, man, Paulie speaking the truth. But then when we say something, R. Smith talking about Paulie a hater. You just a dick rider, man. Get the fuck off my page, cuz. That's the shit I be talking about. Gotta get him the fuck up out of here, bro. I can't stand niggas like that. Man, but what the fuck did Paulie say in that interview that ever made him look like a hater? What the fuck did he say? That nigga was telling the straight truth and nothing but the truth. Nigga literally just proved my point. I'm like, yo, nowadays if you expose the truth, they just call you a hater. You man, Paulie's a hater. Nigga been defending Tank the whole time. Oh, he's just trolling, man. He's just trolling, man. He's just trolling, man. Come on, man. It's all promotion. Like, nigga, no the fuck it ain't. This who these niggas really is. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Jesus Christ. But anyways, I see it's just funny when Paulie say shit. People be like, "Oh man, he's telling the truth, man. He's really exposing shit." But when we been on here way before, been saying this shit years before this video dropped. One boxer can't kill boxing. What is you talking about? Who said that? Crazy thing is, we can't name one boxer who fighting anybody we want to see. You must have forgot about the fight that's coming up this weekend. How about Dimitri Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev too? That's a fight we don't want to see. How about Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker? That's a fight we don't want to see. Are these fights that we don't want to see? Benavidez Morrell is a fight that's been called for the past 2 years, and we getting it this weekend. So what are we even talking about? Who fighting back to back people we want to see? So now you just switch the whole shit up. The fuck? You keep what's that shit called? You just switch the whole shit up. It was like you moving the goalposts. You just move the goalposts. Who fighting back to back people we want to see? You went from saying we can't name one boxer who fighting anybody we want to see. Then you switch it the whole shit up. Now you're saying who fighting back to back people we want to see. What the fuck is we talking about? Yeah. Come on, cuz. You gotta be consistent with your don't move the goalpost, cuz. You stand on the first question you said. And you was shot down. Totally wrong. Oh, okay, you said it wrong. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, if Benavidez beats Morrell or Morrell beats Benavidez, they gonna be the mandatory for the Bivol and Beterbiev winner. So those gonna be back to back fights that the people want to see. Should I even give Virgil Ortiz credit? He fighting Bohachuk and fucking Madrimov back to back. Those fights I wanted to see. Go get the money. Said who Tank has fought that we want to see, Tank. But anyways, yeah, man. What I took from that whole shit with Tank talking about, oh, it's gonna put me back in that mindset. It just goes to show how much he feared losing. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why he hasn't been too optimistic about fighting the elite guys in his weight classes. When he was at 30, no elite guys besides Pedraza. That was about fucking 7 years old. 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He could have fought a Tevin Farmer, who was a world champion at the time. Could have fought a Gary Russell. Could have fought a prime Vasil Lomachenko. We ain't getting none of that. You know what I'm saying? This old Tank, you ain't got to rush. He's older. He has to rush. You ain't got to worry about none of that. Tank, Floyd rubbing his shoulder. You know what I mean? Just making him, just trying to make him feel better about being a motherfucking duck. Then he get the 135. Yeah, I mean, he avoided the Devin Haney fight so long. This nigga about the nigga done left the weight class. T.O. done fucking left the weight class. That would have been a good fight. Fucking Shakur Stevenson, he's still there. He talking about, Shakur ain't do shit to get a fight with him. Meanwhile, he fighting Lamont Roach, who moving up in weight. And I don't even know if the nigga got a title defense yet. Does Lamont Roach have a title defense yet? Fucking uh Keyshawn Davis, you know, they saying he might call Keyshawn Davis out. But what the fuck Tank worried about? This nigga worried about a rematch with Ryan Garcia, a fucking drug cheat. Okay, he defended his title on the pro box card. Oh, all right. All right, that's good. Then he got a title defense now. But one thing we can't dispute, Tank want to fight Raymond Ford now. He was making it seem like he was going to run up on listen, I know what I know, right? I know the people, Raymond Ford only live like where he from is only 10 minutes away from me right now. I know the people that be around Ray Ford, bro. That's not the nigga you want to run up on. Tank out here shooting his threats like usual. Yeah, I'm saying, oh, oh, you call me a bitch. Wait till I see you. Oh, bitch, that. Like, nigga, that shit not gonna go your way. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Y'all niggas be tripping. Ford himself said online they just trolling. Ford said that he been trolling Tank Davis, but that shit. But when Tank wasn't trolling when he said he was going to run up on him and do something to him. I don't know, bro. Trolling the new term. You know what I mean? When they do fuck shit, oh no, man, he's just trolling, man. He's just trolling, man. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Kid Austin fight? Well, I don't know what Kid Austin got going on. You feel what I'm saying? Seemed like his dad hella nervous. He got a lot of nervous energy, a lot of paranoia. You know what I mean? He trying to play behind like this calm, cool guy act, but you could tell he's really concerned about this fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Let me actually bring this comment up to the top. Hold on. Yasir Ali, salute. Um, from what really started come across as Kid Austin's father being concerned was the whole passport shit, right? The passport shit, that was a little funny situation, saying how the page got ripped out of the book and how they wasn't able to make it over there, to London for the awards. But at the same time, he's saying how, them going to the London, you know what I mean? What was it? What did he call it? He was like, that they was trying to sabotage their training camp. You know what I'm saying? He said them going to London would have been that would have been sabotaging to their training camp. So it makes me believe in all honesty that Kid Austin's father didn't really want him to go. So this nigga really did his best to make sure that his son didn't go to London. That's just my personal opinion. Now, another thing, he said that he can't trust nobody. He had Joanne Guzman helping Kid Austin with training. He kicks out Joanne Guzman, say he can't trust nobody. Never got into specifics as to why he did that, but he did. He said he just can't trust nobody, shit like that. Now, he sees that Shakur Stevenson is getting all types of support for his training. You see Floyd Mayweather coming through and showing love, giving little pointers. You see Terrence Crawford there, Eddie Hearn there. There's a bunch of people out there supporting this man. And you can tell that Kid Austin got a problem with it. Kid Austin's father, of course. He like, damn, you need all that help for my son. You got you, and then of course he sparred Sean Porter yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Now, Sean Porter, Kid Austin, Kid Austin has been compared to Sean Porter for a little bit of time now. They do face some similarities, so that was a great move for Shakur Stevenson to actually bring Sean Porter up out of retirement. You know what I mean, and get some working with him because they actually do have some similarities in terms of their fighting style. So that was a great chess move for Shakur Stevenson to close out camp or at least be at the end of his training camp with getting some work from Sean Porter. Um, Kid Austin's father, or Floyd Schofield Senior, whatever the fuck you want to call him, he's coming out and he's saying how, oh man, you need all this help for my son. You need all this help for my son, Floyd, Crawford, Sean Porter. You need all that. And you could just tell like he's trying to play it off as if he's not worried about it, but his nervous energy is showing. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion. I think that he's very nervous. He doesn't like how things are going. I guess he's feeling overwhelmed by what's going on. I think he's falling victim to the psychological games. That's what I personally believe. But the son, I don't know. I don't know how the son is feeling because I don't really hear his opinion too much. I only ever hear what his father's saying. You know what I mean? Tay said, "Don't be surprised if Kid Austin pull out." Yo, Tay, that's not the first time I've heard that. And on some real shit, if it were to happen, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. But on some real shit, I don't think it'll be Kid Austin. I don't think Kid Austin will be the one doing the pulling out. If anything, it'll be the father. And I even seen Shakur talking about, man, I don't even know if he gonna make it to the fight. You know what I mean? For some reason, I got a weird feeling he gonna pull out and shit like that. Like, do y'all remember when he had like the slashed tires or shit like that? They said they had to fill out a police report and they were saying how Shakur Stevens' team did it. Like, what, nigga? Like, you really giving like schizophrenic vibes, bro. Like, you seeing shit that's not there. You know what I'm saying? He said they better have a backup. I'm sure Turkey Al Sheik should have one. That would be the smart thing to do. The type of money that Turkey Al Sheik has, you should definitely have an alternate opponent for each one of your bouts. You feel what I'm saying? In case shit go left, we got this guy right here. Pay him a couple dollars. You know what I mean? Get him some free tickets to the event, whatever the hell the case is. Each bout needs an alternate opponent. I've seen PBC do it many times. So there's no reason why Riyadh season shouldn't be able to have that as an option. West Philly Tour said, If he pull out, Oscar gonna put him on the back burner. They ain't want to make this fight anyway. I agree with you. Cause the Oscar here, he like, man, I ain't even want to see y'all fight. I told y'all how y'all niggas wasn't ready. Y'all forced me to sign this motherfucking shit over, and then y'all gonna pull out because y'all got scared. All right, probably would sit his ass on the shelf for sure. A Singh said, "Do you believe Stanionis will push Boots and bring out the best in him?" Well, it all depends on what Boots we getting on this night of the fight. Um, if Boots decides to box, because Boots could box phenomenally. You know what I'm saying? If he were to box and keep him at the end of his punches and just keep that jab on him, I can't really see how Stanionis really catches up to him and gets past the boxing ability in itself. However, if Jaron Ennis, you know what I mean, sits there and tries to push him back and trade on the inside or fight at close range and shit like that, there could be some moments where Stanionis can land some effective shots on Boots. Stanionis is very strong. You know what I'm saying? Very strong, physically strong, good puncher as well. And from what I heard, he comes from a very decorated amateur background. You feel what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, man, he definitely can. It's definitely possible that he could push Boost and bring out the best in him. But I just think Boo's gonna be in a different zone, man. Look, it's gonna be a unification fight. He ain't gonna have to follow no rehydration clause and shit like that. Boo's gonna be feeling really good the night of the fight. You feel what I mean? And I'm sure he gonna have the training camp of his life because he's gonna feel super motivated. You know what I mean? Training for Karen and training for David Evanesia not gonna give him that same spark that training for Stanionis would. So I'm looking forward to it, bro. I really hope that Stanionis pushes him though, because you know the more he pushes Boots, the more Boots is gonna flourish, in my opinion. Marky Dan, what up? I see the Eagles. What's up? Let me see. Salute old school. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Singh said, "Well, I feel like Boots will try to slug it out. Him and his team need the box and break him down." I agree with you. I agree with you. I think Boots gonna want to do a little bit of everything though. You know what I mean? He probably gonna start off boxing. This what I personally think. I think he gonna start off boxing. You know what I mean? Catching with some clean shit. And then as he feels like Stanionis is breaking down, then he gonna walk to him and try to beat him up. That's what I think. I said, read the question you asked. I don't see a question, Slime. You're gonna have to write it again. Tay got Benavidez stopping Morrell. Sit on Cash App. Shout out to my boy Slime with the Cash App. He said, "How do you see Kid Austin winning if he does?" If Kid Austin were to win, I only could see it happening one way. Um, he's gonna have to make this a very uncomfortable ruling fight. I think that he's gonna have to put Shakur in a position where Shakur is not gonna be able to box or fight his fight. You know what I'm saying? Kid Austin gonna have to get in his, James Kirkland, Orlando Salido type bag. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if Kid Austin necessarily has that, but in order to, have that style, I mean, you're gonna have to be able to take some shit. Cause even though what's the thing, like he could push Shakur Stevenson back and have him uncomfortable on the ropes or whatever the case is, but there's gonna be some shit that he's gonna have to endure in the process of fighting that fight. So he's gonna have to take some big hits from Shakur. You feel what I mean? But that's literally the only way. Like he's gonna have to make this shit a tough, grueling fight and put Shakur in no position. He's gonna have to put him in a position where he has no choice but to try to fight him off. You know what I mean? Get into as many 50-50 exchanges as possible. Little shit like that. You know what I mean? That's the only way. He not outboxing. He not outboxing Shakur. If he goes on the back foot against Shakur, he's done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. He could have some pop, but if you can't touch the man, what the fuck does it matter? You can have all the power in the world, but if your shots telegraphed, you throw wide looping ass shots, and you in there with a defensive specialist like Shakur, ain't none of that shit gonna matter. I'm looking forward to seeing their game plan. I ain't gonna lie to you. A Singh that Stanley Onis has a great jab. Let's see how Boost handles it. And someone as strong as him. Well, Boost would definitely have to be first. You know what I'm saying? If he has a great jab, how you say he does, he definitely got to be first. I would say double and triple up on the jab, mix some feints in there to just keep, staying the onus on the defense. If you keep him on the defense, he's not gonna be able to get that motherfucking jab off. So, that shit that Boost already know though. He be all right. You said Kid Austin getting washed or stopped. Damn. If Shakur stops Kid Austin though, man, their reputation is going down the drain crazy just based off of the shit that the father been saying. You know what I'm saying? Coffee Plant says Kid Austin wins if he makes it a good fight, even if he lose. Yeah, I think that's true too. If he puts on like a great effort, you know what I'm saying, or even exposes some holes in Shakur, or let's say like he rocks Shakur. Let's say he rocks Shakur, drop Shakur, some crazy shit like that, but then he still lose. Kid Austin is going to be treated as if he won the fight, even though he didn't. You know what I mean? Mimi says Shakur gonna win this fight with Kid Austin, hands down. Team core all day. Okay. Says Schofield can't lose. They got worldwide promo and check to feed their family. I mean, that's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it, but the other way to look at it is, his father running around talking about how his son the greatest of all time. His son could knock out Tank. His son can knock out Shakur. His son can knock out Keyshawn. And then if you were to go fuck around and get stopped by Shakur, who, probably is the lightest puncher out of all the guys he mentioned, that would be kind of embarrassing. That would be kind of embarrassing. And he would definitely be a meme on social media. How do I see the fight going? I see Shakur Stevenson outclassing Floyd Schofield. I see Floyd Schofield, lunging into punches, missing completely. You know what I'm saying? I see Shakur eventually walking, Floyd Schofield down and beating him up. Now, does he have the does he have the durability to last 12 rounds? Can he deal with the accumulation of punishment from Shakur Stevenson? That's something we gotta wait and see. You know what I mean? What if kid fall back like Frank? Damn. I see Cord beating him up though. I don't know if he stops Kid Austin because Kid Austin come across as like a tough, durable kid. But I do see Cord beating him up though. Well, it would be so crazy if his dad threw the towel. Do y'all think Kid Austin dad would throw the towel in? Let me know. Y'all think so? Do y'all think Kid Austin's father would throw the towel in? I think we was talking about this a couple weeks ago, a week or two ago. I think his father would throw the towel in. All right, so y'all think kiddo. Yeah, I think his dad would throw the towel in. I think he a nervous I think he a nervous wreck. I think once he sees shit going wrong for his son and his son can't do nothing about it, I think that nigga would throw the towel in. Yeah, saying we was talking about that. Shakur sparring Sean Porter. That's great work because they do have a lot of similarities. Why your pops using your social media? There's no way I could ever have a father like that, bro. There's no fucking way. Who was Kid Austin sparring with? I don't know. It's actually a good question. I know he not getting the work that Shakur getting. I know that. I know that. You take all Kid Austin probably confident. His pop don't seem that confident in my opinion though. It seems like his pop is very paranoid, very worried. Shakur has not been dropped yet in his professional career. I already done spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? I already said why I feel like he worried. Like I said, back to him saying that they couldn't make it to London because their signature page or whatever was ripped out of their book. Somebody stole their passport. But then after that, he went on to say that going to London would have sabotaged their camp. So he had a problem with his son going to London. Then, you know what I mean? He seen somebody, he had slashed tires. Then he said that was Shakur Stevens' team and they had to fill out a police report. Then, what else he was talking about? He was saying how he removed everybody from the camp. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't trust nobody. So it's just him and his son. Then, his son. Um, what else? He said, there's a few things that fucking Kid Austin dad said, bro. What was the other one? He said, I'm just reading the comments right now, yo. What the fuck else he said? He kicked everybody out the camp because he said he couldn't trust nobody. Filled out police reports. Oh yeah, and then most recently he was like, "Damn, y'all need all that help. You got Floyd and Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter just for my son." Like nigga, you so concerned about what the fuck they got going on in your camp. Why you so worried about what they got going on over there, bro? If you confident and you know your son gonna do what he do, why the fuck is you so worried about who he in there with and who he dealing with, bro? You giving off a lot of concerned, nervous energy, bro. That's just me. That's just my personal opinion. I think he's very worried. He don't seem confident at all to me. It sounds like he trying to put it in a way where he not worried, but when you do that shit, bro, subconsciously, you revealing that you very concerned. Yeah, he called them the dream team. That's how he really feel, bro. That's not no joke. Yeah, kid Austin dad is very worried. That's just my personal opinion. That's me being in the game and you knowing how the fuck niggas be acting when they nervous and shit like that. He complained about the weight thing with the WBC. Yeah, yeah, I seen that too. Oh, my son can only come in 148 pounds. Shakur was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. Boxing out is stupid. He said, Mama Schofield tripping. How they gonna tell Shakur stop being a girl, nigga? You are a girl. Bro, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, bro. Like what the fuck does this even mean? His dad on Fight Hub TV in a video title, Schofield rips into Shakur. So what? What the fuck do a video title gotta how does that video title equate to him being confident? How does that even make sense? So because Fight Hub put a video out called Schofield rips into Shakur, he's confident? What the fuck? Y'all niggas be saying anything, bro. I swear to God. I don't know. Y'all niggas be tripping. Y'all niggas would take anything and run with it, even if it don't make sense. Bro, that's your opinion, bro. And I got my opinion, and that's it. Nigga might be Floyd Schofield on the low. That might be Kid Austin dead in the comments, right there. That might be Kid Austin father right there. He confident. You the only nigga that say he confident. What is he saying that make you feel like he's so confident? Because when your main concern is what other niggas is doing, you concerned. You feel me? If you talk about more, if you talking more about what your ops is doing in comparison to what you doing, you worried. If you really locked in and you worried about what you got going on, you could give a fuck about what your ops is doing. If I'm sitting here, if I'm sitting here all worried about what my opposition is doing and how they getting ready to beat me, I'm already lost from a mental aspect. You know what I mean? Anyways, I seen that Benavidez Morrell media workout, man. David Benavidez looking super sharp, dog. You know what I mean? Looking super sharp. He look like he in pretty good health. He don't look drained how he did at 168. You could tell that additional 7 pounds. That's helping him out a lot. Looks strong. He's turning into his hooks really well. David Morrell, he ain't give us too much. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really expect him to show too much. You know what I mean? When you that close to the fight, niggas is watching and they don't need to know what you got going on in your camp or have any type of inside scoop. You feel what I'm saying? So David Benavidez looks sharp, cuz. He looks sharp. Look like he getting faster every fight though. Look like his hand speed just getting crazier and crazier each fight. Yeah, I saw that agent. I seen William Skull call out Edgar Berlanga. If I'm Edgar Berlanga, I'm going after it. You tripping. I'm trying, bro. That's the weakest link in the division. He got a world title. You feel like you could beat him, you could become world champion. You the only nigga amongst all your peers who hasn't gotten a fucking world title. Or at least like a fucking regular belt. Benavidez got one, Morrell got one, Plant got one. You know what I mean? Jamal, 2-time world champion. Like all these niggas that you calling out, Jaime Munguia done had a world title. All these niggas done had world titles except you, bro. You might need to go get you one. That's Berlango's only chance of becoming a world champion, cuz. I think Berlanga mentioned like 6 opponents of niggas he wanted to fight and niggas could run it, and none of them was William Skull. But apparently he fighting in March in Puerto Rico, so we'll see. Berlanga versus Gabe Rosado was crazy. That's all I know. That's crazy. This nigga Slime be tripping. Slime got Morrell by 11th round KO. Gabe said it's Brooklyn versus Philly. Yeah, definitely is Brooklyn versus Philly. It ain't PR versus PR. I know that. Niggas be delusional, cuz. Berlanga wanted to push being Rican so bad with Canelo. Then after the Canelo fight, he was like, I don't like how Puerto Rico wasn't really cheering me on. I don't like how Puerto Rico wasn't there. Nigga, cause we don't fuck, cause the island don't fuck with you, nigga. You had like 15 niggas on motorcycles celebrating you losing to Canelo. Now you went so deep with the island. Fuck out of here. You was just repping Brooklyn. You was repping Brooklyn your whole career. Then for that one Canelo fight, oh, pa que lo sepa, puñeta, vamos, cabrón. That nigga, shut up, nigga. Yeah, Morrell crazy as shit for throwing that belt at Benavidez. Imagine how to crack Benavidez shit, bro. Them fucking belts heavy, cuz when that shit would have landed on Benavidez dome. Fat Joe love that nigga, yeah. But who the fuck is Fat Joe? Like seriously. Fat Joe ain't nobody. Not in boxing. Belonga fought in Philly the one time and Fat Joe walked him out. I remember that shit. It's being reported that Munguia is now working with Eddie Reynoso. Eddie gonna be his new trainer. Munguia done fucking hot. That nigga. That nigga stay hopping from trainer to trainer, bro. I can't stand fighters like that, bro. I just can't. I can't stand a disloyal fighter, bro. I don't know if Belonga said that, but that could easily be disproven because the greatest Puerto Rican fighters I know came from the island. Name the greatest Puerto Rican fighters of all time and let me know where they from. They not from the States. So I disagree with that. So I watched the Hitchens Shakur sparring video that Hitchens put out. He first of all, Hitchens corny as shit for that. Like, I don't know what's up with these Brooklyn niggas and bro, these niggas just be clout demons, bro. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what's up with y'all niggas. Like, I don't even know why you even put that out. First of all, that video didn't really show shit. That video ain't show shit. Say he stopped Shakur in 2 rounds, and this nigga had a bonnet on. This nigga had a motherfucking bonnet on, looking like a straight hoe ass nigga. Talking about how Shakur ain't show up to the gym for 5 days after they sparred and all. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I don't know. That nigga's hella corny though. I don't know, bro. These Brooklyn fighters be weirdos, cuz I'm trying to tell you. You ain't even that little ass clip you showed, you ain't even show you ain't really do shit, bro. What the fuck did he do? I don't know, bro. I don't know. All I know is Subriel Matias is coming, bro. He looking to get that mandatory spot. I want to see how you react once they name him your mandatory. Yeah, he better hope you beat T.O., nigga, because if T.O. he wake up that day and he rise to the occasion, nigga, you might be in trouble. If Hitchens move up to 47, he gonna be in trouble up there too. Ho ass nigga ain't gonna see no boots. Can't let you diss NYC like that, bro. Who in Philly beats Hitchens at 140? We ain't got nobody really at 140 right now. We got somebody at 147 though. Fuck you talking about? Can't none of y'all New York City niggas beat that one nigga that's from Philly though. I know that. I keep hearing Brooklyn don't claim T.O. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing Brooklyn niggas telling me that. Who y'all got that could beat Floyd Diaz? What weight class Floyd Diaz at? You talking about cash flow? Hold on. Talking about cash flow, right? Yeah. Why you even bringing up cash flow? He ain't even from New York. I don't know. On BoxRec, they saying he from Vegas. This BoxRec got Floyd Diaz listed as a bantamweight though. He fight at 118. Well, regardless, I don't think we really got nobody in that weight class neither. You name it weight classes that Philly don't not even a part of right now at a high level. If Floyd Diaz is at 126, Foe to beat his ass. I know that. Hmm. Yeah, Americans. Yeah, ain't no Americans weighing 118 right now. All that bullshit food they gave us, cuz. I'm about to get up out of here though, y'all. What's the last question we tackling before I get up out of here? Hmm. If Hitchens was to move up since he's the IPF champ at 40, he'd be number one for boots. IPF, that's how it works. Is that how the IBF be moving to? I know the WBO be doing that. Floyd Diaz ain't fighting no motherfucking Junto. Junto will fucking deep fry his ass. Hitchens is hella basic, bro. Like, and I've been saying this for a while. Niggas be looking at me like I'm crazy for saying this shit about Richardson Hitchens, bro. The nigga is literally, he got a good jab and a good right hand. That's literally all he got. He got the basics down pat. And the basics in itself is enough to beat a lot of motherfuckers, bro. If you got the fundamentals down pat, you know what I'm saying? You gonna beat a lot of dudes who ain't got much to their arsenal. You know what I mean? But Hitchens, I want to see what he do. And, you know, he beat Liam Paro because, you know, Liam Paro was tailor-made for him. Liam Paro ain't had a reach. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had a height. He ain't have none of that to get past them straight shots from Hitchens. What's going to be interesting is when somebody neutralize that motherfucking jab, what the fuck Hitchens going to do? Because I don't really see much in his arsenal that make me feel like he can make an adjustment. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see in due time, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. I'm going to catch up on some rest. I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love to the channel. If y'all could hit the like button on the way out, that'd be very much appreciated. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.